I didn't either. Nice to see you again, Debbie. Had a couple of things that were unresolved, I think, yesterday. One second, I'm just trying to figure this thing out here. There was a couple questions that were asked last night, and I don't think I answered them correctly. I wanted to go back on here and kind of revisit them. So here I am. Jake, you're a genius. Let's go again, Debbie. You're watching South. I don't know what you're watching. So what are you doing, Debbie? How's everything going? Andre C. I'm just playing. It's all good. Andre says I'm just playing. Debbie Monrosa. Don't like what you're. Yeah, exactly. You tell him, Debbie. Want to be a moderator, Debbie? Go get him, Debbie. Yes, I do, and I do have a deep ass voice. I smoked for a long time, but I'm a transgender female, so I'm supposed to. There was a couple questions that were asked last night. Like somebody asked me last night, um, said they were transitioning, and if there's anything that I would advise, and I don't think I answered that properly. I also, hmm. So if anybody has, while I'm thinking about this, is if anybody has a question, the reason I do this, and Debbie knows it well, is to give somebody the opportunity to ask me a serious question. And if you have a serious question, ask me. Oh, listen to, who is that? Who said that? Somebody, Linda Lynch. Seriously, you make me sick. Why, Linda? You don't get to come here and just do blanket statements. You got to state your case. Why do I make you sick? What is it about me that makes you sick? And then I'll tell you what I think you are. Australia's back in the house. Chris, you want to come read? I'm a predator. Grozilla Man, or whatever the fuck his name is, says you are a predator You should be kept away from the public. Who am I preying on? Seriously, who am I preying on? Please, Godzilla, Gorilla, whatever your fucking name is, dumbass. Oh God, the number one. Okay, here we go. For one, I don't believe transgender people belong in bathrooms if they have penises in women's bathrooms. They don't belong in women's sports. They you shouldn't do anything to children before they're 18. Did I miss anything? So, couplets of something, man. Do you support using the women's bathroom? I think if you've had a complete sex change, then you belong in the women's bathroom. If you have a penis still, you do not. That's simple. If you're trans and you have a penis still, then you need to find another way of going somewhere else or go home. Do it at home. So why are you eunuch? GG or whatever. GG, why are you eunuch? Hello, Angel. Why are you here? Everybody, my daughter just chimed in. So she might want to know. You probably watched these before. I'm here to answer questions from the public that normally wouldn't have a chance to talk to trans people. My daughter's here. For any of you that's been here before, my daughter's in the room. This is the one that has an issue with me. So she, hi, Angel. I love you. Know what you're doing. It's weird. Yeah, I know. I know you think that. How do you know what I'm doing here? Sorry, everybody. I'm talking to my daughter here. It's the one that's named Angel Churchill in the chat. I didn't expect her to be here. I wasn't even expecting to go on. I don't have a problem with you. I love you too. It's just hard. I know it's hard, sweetheart. It's really hard. It's hard on me too. It's hard being apart from you. And I really want to be a part of your life. I want you to be part of mine. We got to figure a way out through this. We really got to figure a way through this. Joshua, don't give my daughter shit. She's dealing with it the best she can. That's my youngest daughter. Some people have heard me talk about her. She's a beautiful person. She's just having problems with what I'm doing. And this helps me cope, Angel, to come on here and just talk. It just helps me cope. I don't know nothing about her. Don't make that assumption. You guys must be talking to somebody else. You're a selfish parent. The number one says I'm a selfish parent. You can think that, and you'll probably get a lot of people agree with you, but you know what? To me, I'm not being a selfish parent. To me, I'm trying to live what makes me happy. And it's very hard for my daughter to understand. Understandably, it's very hard. Real question, how do you think your life would have turned out if you didn't transition? I only transitioned about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So if I transitioned earlier, then I'm not sure. I think it would have been better, but I'm not sure. Angel just said, he's your father. She's trying. Put your kids first and always. I'm not putting my kids last. I love my kids. I love them both. I mean, it breaks my heart that Angel and we were the closest. You have no idea how close we were. It's tough for me. I didn't expect this to unfold when I was on live chat. So this is awkward. Angel, you gave your life, raised you. I assume. Yeah. Dad, don't tell people about our relationship. Okay, I won't, sweetheart. I'll respect you. I won't talk about it no more. I'll just answer their questions. All right, so angels off limits, everybody. So if you have other questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Would you consider a family? I go. Somebody asked me if I would I consider a family therapist. I would go. I already go to talk to a therapist once a week, and I mean, but Angel doesn't want to talk about her, so we're not going to talk about her. Period. That's not on subject's not off. So anyway, so no more talk about Angel. Hello, Brooke. Alma. Hi, Alma. I missed you last time. I missed you yesterday. I asked for you a few times, but you never showed up. It's nice to see you again, Alma. Gigs troll. Somebody else can explain it to you, Gigs. Hypnotic says you're too beautiful. Thank you. Sing not like us. Angel is beautiful and love her. We're not talking about Angel no more, Roger. All right, Angel. Good night. I love you. Yeah, we'll talk to you on my birthday. See ya with Mom. Okay. I love you, sweetheart. Don't worry, I won't talk about you no more. You didn't want me to, I won't. Can you screenshot screen? No, I didn't get that. So, anyway, that was my daughter, and anybody who's been here for a while, you know what's going on with us, and I'm going to respect her wishes to leave her out of our conversation, and that's what I'm going to do. So, thank you. Alma, where have you been? And hello from, I'm terrible with names. Uh, Sheridan. Jupiter says, ooh, what is this? Sir, take that dress off. You look ridiculous. Okay. Now that my daughter's gone, fuck you. Real question, my ex had her bottom still and used to use the girl's bathroom. Do you think it's okay? No, I don't. I don't think if she still had a penis that she belongs in the women's bathroom or the women's locker room or anywhere else around girls or kids. It's not fair. I'm not avoiding questions, V number one. Ask your question. There's more people here than just you. What amazes me, you even have children. Yes, I have children and I have grandchildren. Why does that amaze you? What an idiot. Why is that? Why is that? What the camera quality zero? I know. Sorry. The camera's a piece of shit. I really am sorry. Barbara Streisand's old nose. That's funny. That was from Mike. That was funny, Mike. Yeah, I know. They're gonna fix that. That's part of this transition thing. How did you pick your name, Brooke? I didn't pick it. My person who lives with me, she picked it. So, I used my daughter's middle names for my middle and last. Got balls, got milk. Where are you from? Northern California, Chris Doty. Duty. Northern California. Okay. Can I please get help? I don't need help. I said no more talking about my daughter gigs. Obviously. Okay, you need to keep your relationship with your kids off limits with your fan club and audience on all social media. It's nobody's business but you and your kids. I know that, Denise. I didn't expect her to chime in. She did. She said hello. I guess just to let me know that she knows, what I'm about on this, and then said see you on my birthday. So she's, yeah. I try to keep them out of it as much as I can. My oldest daughter, she reads. or listens to these the day after I put them on, so she can kind of censor me and tell me what I'm doing right or wrong. Geek says I'm a nice person. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I try to be. I just feel bad for your kids. I feel bad for them too. Not because I'm trans. I feel bad that they're having to deal with this because being trans is hard. You know, I started transitioning when I was 50, and now I'm 59. So it's only been 4 years. But I've known it since I was 6. It rubs the lotion on my skin. Whatever. I don't know who you're talking to there. I don't know what the time delay on this is. I'm just reading the questions off my laptop because I don't feel like squinting at the phone. So let me ask anybody a question. See that thing behind me, that symbol? Would anybody buy that if it was on a T-shirt or a coffee mug or something? Just curious. You need a Bible. I have a Bible. The God for bra. Let me ask you one thing, little miss, whoever the hell you are. The God forever bra. Um, when I die, do you think God's gonna look at my pants? Just curious. Or is he gonna look at my heart? You know, you tell me. No, I don't have an Adam's apple. Big, big sig or whatever. 55 minutes. Sorry, I don't have an Adam's apple. So blow me. If people ask you questions about your kids, like how do they feel, what do they think, what does the relationship say, your reply should be to them. None of your discussion. I just said my kids are off balance. My daughter said don't talk about her, so I'm not talking about her. Okay, Debbie, you would buy a T-shirt? Cool. I'm just curious because I want to market some stuff. I think it's a really cool design, and I think it would be really cool on T-shirts or coffee mugs or something. I don't know. You will look at the demons in me? No. Believe me, there's other demons that I had in my life before I transitioned. I don't have the demons that you're thinking about. Apparently, God doesn't care about our good deeds according to the true Bible. God's going to look at my heart. He's going to ask me, was I compassionate? Was I loving? Was I caring? Did I not go on places like this and judge people? Because that's the way it is. Imagine a kid having a dad who then comes home one day and says, call me mom. It's not like that. It wasn't like that. It's not one day. It was a process that we went through to, never mind. He's down to link. Freak. You're going to hell. XXX says I'm going to hell. If I'm going to hell, you're coming with me. Douche. You're sick in the head. Well, if you want to know the honest truth about that, is I believe that I do have something wrong with my brain, which is why I think like that. Why wouldn't I? I mean, I'm a biological man who wants to be a girl, so there's something wrong with my brain, but this is my happiness, so. Bill Maverick, do you like candy? So I'll reiterate. Christine told me that she's not here tonight with me. I wish she was. Christine told me to continually say, no trans people in women's bathroom, no trans people in women's locker room, no trans people in women's sports, and no transitioning until you're 18. There you go. There's nothing wrong with your baby. You definitely have something wrong with you, but I respect you for saying that. God bless. It just makes sense, yeah. I mean, there's a reason that I believe that I'm like this. I like women. I have a girlfriend. She's in there. It's written, thou shalt not alter thy image of man, whatever. Bullshit. Do you comb your hair? Do you comb your hair? That's altering your image. Do you cut your hair? That's altering your image. Do you put on nice clothes when you go to church? It's altering your image. So screw you, man. You're a hypocrite. And you're judging me. It says, thou shalt not judge, let thee be judged thyself. So you're a hypocrite. Go away. Y'all ever still appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate that, AGM. I mean, I'm just trying to be me. I don't want nobody has to accept me. Nobody has to like me. Nobody has to like what I'm doing except for my family. And basically, makes me happy. I would be dead if I didn't transition. I would be dead, completely dead. The things that I was doing, the people that I was hanging around with, it was death. I'm lucky to get out alive. So I was a thug. I was a bad person. God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. That's a gay thing, Brian. God made Brooke. That's me. Are you male? I am transgender female. And I'm only going to say that until I have my bottom surgery. My bottom surgery is in 4 weeks. And but the hormone pills I've been taking have shrunk everything down to next to nothing. Anyway, there's nothing left that made you gay. I'm not gay, Aaron. Would smash. Yeah, why, Angel? I'm on my phone, but I'm reading off the computer, Angel. I thought you were going to leave, Angel. I thought you were going to bed. You look manly. Dad? Yes, I'm on my phone. The phone's there and the computer's here. I'm on both. Yes, Chris is home. Isaac, if I passed over your comment, I'm sorry. Yes, Christine is home, Angel. I would tear it up. What a... Isaac, I'm going to find you. No, you're not, scum fucker. Talk about my daughter like that, you son bitch. I'll find you. I will find you. You want to play? Don't play with me. Thank you, Elma. Elma's so sweet. Yeah, I know, Elma. You're absolutely right. Just have respect. Go ahead. See, now you got my daughter all riled up. You're talking shit to her, and she's not the kind that's gonna sit back and take your shit. She's not a passive person. Angel says she has to say something to the people here on here. Yes, I am the young one. But when she says she's the young one, she's not like under 18. She's in her 30s. Say what you need to say, Angel. You have a platform. Girl, one day he wasn't having technical difficulties with the stream, and you could see his hands perfectly. Got some monkey hands. I have big hands. Yes, I do. I'm a transgender person. Rob. That's a badass poster up there. That one, that's what I'm talking about. That was designed for me. I had it made with the theme of this place. And that's supposed to be me in the middle and a cartoon character, but Christine!
What?
Bring me your phone.
My phone?
Yeah, bring me your phone.
How come? I'm right in the middle.
Angel wants to send something. My daughter's about to set my Angel says I'm about to set your chat straight. Uh-oh. Angel, behave yourself. What made me transgender? Um, I believe it was estrogen when I was in the uterus or in the womb. Angel, I have her phone now. Don't whoa. I'm going to find scum fucking dickhead. This guy's a prick. Goodbye. Scum's gone. Worry. Calm down, Angel. When is David? I got the phone. Oh, if anybody wants to subscribe, please subscribe. Angel? I'm down. Angel's on the room. So, you don't. Oh, I thought you.
Why did you need my
Can you poke at your head over here? Because somebody's asking me if they want to go on a date. I want you to answer that question.
If they want to go on a date with you,
Mm-hmm.
that's you for you to answer.
No, I was just passing by. Have a great night. Okay, Rob, thank you very much. Appreciate you stopping by. If you want to subscribe, it'd be nice. Let's see, Christy. Some of you are being paged, Christy. I find you very beautiful. Thank you, Kimberly. Love and respect. Um, yeah, this is Chris. So you can't take me out on a date. She won't
Oh,
let
I
you.
see it's up there.
That's in the phone right there. So I wanted to. Hey, Anthony, what's up? Okay, so I should reiterate again. No transgender women with penises belong in the women's bathroom or the girls' locker room. No trans people in women's sports, and no, what's the other one? Kids transitioning before they're 18. There's my things. Oh, Kimberly, you're also transgender? Are you a transgender male or female? You know, Kimberly, you're female. I'd like to hear from you. Roger said hi, Christine.
Hello.
Do you want to read?
No, I
Oh, here.
just want to know what
See
you're
if
doing.
Angel's gonna text you or something. Are you ever gonna give a hard time from other trans people when you disagree with them, wanting to see?
Angel, I have my
the
phone
same
if you want
bathroom?
to text or call.
Yeah, it's not my opinion on trans people is not a very popular one. I mean, people fight for it, but I believe that the majority of trans people think like I do. I think there's a few big mouths out there that are making us look bad. Look, we're just people that have known this since we were little kids, and it takes a lot of courage to come out because, as you can see, this is hell. And thank you, Zoe. And it's just hard. I mean, and we're getting represented by a few clowns, and that's not fair to us. I don't think. I mean, people just can't help themselves. I can never see myself going into any chat room of anywhere and just start ripping on somebody I never met before because they were different than me. It's just immaturity. What's so special about trans people? Where can I see them? I want to be a friend. There's nothing special about us. I'm just a person. I mean, if you hang out with me, you probably have a good time. I'm not that way. Just fun, joking around or whatever. Damn me already. I missed that one. Yes or no? Dave Chappelle. Haven't heard from him. I would love for him to come. I want him to come on the show. I want to interview him. I want to talk to him. I think he's funnier than shit. I don't care if he makes fun of trans people. He makes fun of everybody. What's the big fucking deal? You're really too sensitive. Kimberly, I knew when I was 8. I knew when I was 6. Kimberly, not like to top you. When I was 6, I was in my grandparents' and bed, staying at their house, and I remember praying to God to make me a woman. But I hid it. I hid it from everybody for 50 something years. I appreciate you being honest, and I really wish you the best. Your conservative chance. Do you have an answer to that, of course? Are you conservative by chance? Um, yeah, probably. It it depends. My politics are all over the place. I mean, I hate what Biden's doing. I hate open borders. Um, we need to get a grip. Biden's not there. He has cognizant just there's a guy that worked in the White House for 12 years that took care of presidents, and he's called 5 times and left 5 letters to the White House to ask them for a test to see if he can do the job, and they keep ignoring the White House ignores him. So there's something going on, and I think that Biden will have the answers to that debate before it starts. I don't think it'll be fair. Anthony, thank you, Anthony. Add to the statistics. Nick. Get Blitz dead. You're beautiful. Izzy, hi. Hi. It's ITZ. It's not to top you. I don't get that. Are you even on Instagram Live? No. This is the only place I go live. I just come here. It's therapeutic for me. For one, it lets people call me a bunch of names, and that kind of helps me get used to people treating me poorly. And the other thing, it lets people ask me questions that truly have questions to ask, and gives me confidence. Because when I first started this, I was very scared to go in public. I still kind of am, but I'm getting better. One of your biscuits is hanging up. Bow tie for life. Do you wear a bow tie? Bow tie? I also don't care for Biden. Kimberly says, Kimberly Grace. Yeah, he's just not there. Look what he's doing to our country. Things are bad. I used to spend like $200 a month on groceries. Now I spend 600. That's not cool. I mean, I sold my truck because I couldn't afford the gas in it. It was $175 to fill the truck, so I bought a car. What, Angel? God damn it. Angel, you're supposed to be, you can't do that because you're going to make me self-conscious about how I answer questions. Oh, Elma, you deleted my daughter. Angel's my daughter. You didn't know Elma, but so that's okay. That was Angel. That was my youngest daughter. Christine, text Angel.
What did you say?
Text Angel.
Text Angel?
I was also, now I'm fully, full-time. Yeah, me too. I do too. Kimberly is also transgender in here, and she's saying things that, how old are you, Kimberly? I'm 59. It's changed my life, and I know that it's so hard for my one daughter to deal with, and this is not where I think she should be listening to what's going on here. We need to, Angel, you and I just need to have a conversation. Gender, that's rude. Haters, get out of here. Leave them. Yeah, leave us alone. No, bow tie is as in Corvette. Chevrolet. Oh, cool. Dan, boy, whatever, gay, whatever, what the fuck ever, don't matter. He is a man. Chance he's also whoever they want to be. You don't have to agree, but it's okay to respect you disagree. Exactly. Whoever said that, you can agree to disagree. You don't have to like me. You don't have to hang out with me. You don't have to do anything. I'm here to answer questions. If you have a question, a legitimate question, why can't I do answer questions? Ginger, ask me a question. I will look for your name. I'm sorry. That was Angel. She was texting me. It's okay, Alma. You didn't know. You didn't know, Alma. My father rejected me, but I'm happy now because I love myself. My whole family rejected me. Ginger, you don't have to like me either. I don't care. I don't know if you're talking to me. Should children be allowed to have puberty blockers and surgery? No, not till they're 18. I don't think kids should be allowed to transition. Other than their appearance, they could present themselves anyway, but no doctors, no blockers, no hormones, and definitely no surgeries. They can make that decision when they're 18 years old because they're just not fucking mature enough to do it before. Period. Gotta hit the sack. Okay, AMG. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate you coming. I appreciate you. You're trying to, um, at least understand a little bit. I know you don't agree with it, but thank you for at least having an open mind. That's what I'm trying to say. Have a good night, AMG. I agree till they're 18. Exactly, Kimberly. Till they're 18. I respect that. God bless you, Slay. Says, Warblade TV. So the oldest is the one that's supportive. Yes. Yes, she is.
Angel has something she'd like to say.
Great.
And
Am I going to get chewed out?
I don't think so. But she's on speakerphone. Are you there, sweetheart? Angel, are you there, hon?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
Who do you want to say this to on speakerphone? You want to say it to everybody? My daughter has something to say on speakerphone. Go ahead, Angel.
I do have something to say. And all I'm going to say to all you haters on there, I know you guys have been following this, and I know you guys know I'm the youngest child of it. But whether or not I agree or disagree, this is still a person. You don't need to be disrespectful. You don't need to be an asshole. You need to be kind.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Now, let the hate comments keep rolling in, because I'm not one to mess with. I might not back you all the way, Dad, but I cannot stand haters hating.
Thank you, sweetheart. I know that. We'll get through this somehow, one way or another. We'll figure it out. We have to.
We will get through it, but I am not going to sit here and watch all these haters hate as these people jump on here.
Oh, they
There
do
ain't
all
no
the
need
time.
for it. You don't like what you see, scroll away.
Johanna says
I don't like
daughters.
what I see, and I choose to stay away. That
Daughters.
does not mean I don't love my dad, and that does not mean I don't support my dad. So y'all can kick rocks.
Yeah, kick rocks, yo haters. Joe says daughters 1 bazillion% right. Keep doing, keep doing you, sister. That's to you, Angel. All right, sweetheart. I'm gonna give Christine back her phone. Thank you for sticking up for me. I appreciate it. I love you too, sweetheart.
All right, Dad, I love you, and I will talk to you in a few days and not on live. But fuck you, haters.
Y'all mess with my kid, man. She struggles with it. She understands with a lot of you people. Kimberly, I would like to set up a phone number to where certain people I would like to call and be a part of the discussion. And that would be great. But my daughter just came in and ripped the haters. I mean, she's basically saying, fuck you. She doesn't agree with what I'm doing, but she loves me. And it's not fair to be the way people are. That LPS sweet and sour. They may dress up, but that doesn't mean they're not people. In the end, just because it doesn't look, you should support them no matter what because they still have feelings. I do have feelings, but I'd rather have you say it to me than to say it to somebody out there that's not as strong as I am. I have to say, I have a lot to say. Please let me on speakerphone. Kimberly, I don't know. I would have to give you my number, and I don't know how to give you my number. Well, you'd have to call her number. I don't hate nobody. I'm not angry. Okay, here we go. Joanne, I was in another chat, and there were tearing up this 22-year-old kid who has a lot of issues, to put it mildly, the lack of love, compassion. Yeah, if you know people that are trans, or there's people in your family that are trans, whether you agree with it or not, they're people. And the suicide rate for trans people is really, really high. I mean, like really outrageously high. And just, you don't have to understand it, but there's no reason to be mean. There really isn't. There's no reason to. Especially a 22-year-old kid. I'm so proud of you. Alma says, I'm so proud of you, Angel Churchill, and I'm sorry that I blocked you. I thought you were playing pretend to your daughter. No, that was my real girl. But thank you, Alma. I appreciate you sticking up for me. Angel said her piece to the haters, and they can take it for what they want. She's a fireball. She will defend me to the death. She just doesn't agree with what I'm doing. But so, that just makes her human. See, I'm human. I have problems. My family is adjusting. It's hard for them. Oh, if anybody has a question, not enough asshole that I could care about anyone that I don't know personally because I have no any people. Thank you, IMO. I appreciate that. Gino Smith, I'm sorry I'm not accepting that. What are you not accepting? What are you not accepting, Gino? Gino, what do you mean to be trans? Not transgender. Do you? Okay, let's move on. Push case. If you have pronouns and you don't mind me asking, what do you? I don't. The pronouns, I don't do the pronouns. I don't force people to do. If you feel like saying sir to me in public, then you know what I prefer. I prefer miss or ma'am. But if you want to say sir, it makes you happy, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to throw a fit. That's just your ignorance, not mine. I have to apologize. I decided to be an asshole, but what the hell else do you expect from a narcissist? That's funny, IMO. That's funny. I guess we're all a little bit of a narcissist, right? I mean, that's funny though, right there. I appreciate that's humility. If you're not a narcissist, if you can show humility, oh cool, that's nice. I support. Thank you, LPS. Sweet sour. Why did you transition so late, and what's the average age of a transition person deciding to change over? I don't know what the average age is. I don't know any other trans people. I was afraid to transition. I was really afraid, and like I said, it took me a very long time, 50 something years. But when I figured I only had about 10 or 15 years left to live, and this was my only chance. So I took it because this is something I've wanted for my whole life. I was just hiding. So that's why. I'm a fancy, clinical, backed up narcissist. Like, do you really have a narcissist disorder? Do you really? You have a narcissist disorder? I didn't see it in you. I mean, so you must be making some improvements. It's not me being humble because I don't know how to be. Well, that wouldn't be just a narcissist. That'd be a psychopath, a sociopath too. Then, but that's okay, man. I respect you and love you for who you are. Hellers, I'll be back in Northern California, Cascades area in November to visit family. Okay, I don't know if you're talking to me or not. Abdul, um, Debbie. No, it wasn't Debbie. Was it Debbie? No, no, the other transfers. I want to give you a phone number to call for the next time that I'm on. I'll have with a number set up and I'll give it to you, and then you can call, and I will put you on speakerphone and let you talk because I know you have a lot to say, and I want to hear what you have to say, and I think other people need to hear what you have to say too. If I had set up a number already, I would let you call right now, but I just didn't. I'm sorry. I was gonna come in and troll about ancient aliens, artifacts. Oh, I like, Billy Carlson. Billy Carlson. That guy's really interesting to listen to about ancient aliens and Anunnakis and all that stuff. I think he's really smart. I'm confused. Let me see. My girlfriend broke up with me 2 days ago, and I felt. Oh, you felt nothing? I'm just really fucking good at hiding it. Um, that's a sociopath. You have no feelings for anybody. Do you have empathy at all? Like if you were to step on a cat's tail and it screamed and ran out into the road and got hit by a car, would you feel bad? I know that's for you. Pearson, so much progress has been made over the years. What made you afraid? Um, because not that much progress. Read these things right here. There's not as much progress as you think. But I don't know. I guess I just got enough courage. I had the right amount of support around me, and you know, I was. I would tell you. I have to ask my daughter if I can tell you guys how she found out. Will you answer mine, Warblood TV? Yes, I will answer you if I see it again, Warblood, Warrior Blood. Um, Angel is, again, empathetic is a strong word, but I go out of my way to avoid human and animal. Oh, well, that's good. I mean, that's good. Nope, definitely not a vegan. Somebody, somebody wrote in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. Pretty weird how that works. Somebody says, Marco, that voice looks scary. What is this, that show? There's other subjects we could talk about, I know, like aliens or current affairs. How do you think we should deal with sports and trans? I think that trans women do not belong in men's sports, okay? Or in women's sports. I think there should be a category of their own, an open category or a trans category, because it's not fair. It's my opinion. It's just not fair. Nor do they belong in women's bathrooms. Nor do they belong in women's locker rooms. nor should kids transition before they're 18. Kimberly, I'm going to get you a phone number next time and give you a place that you can call so that you can get your voice out there. I've been thinking about it for a few days, and I will do that, and then I will. If you go somewhere and put your like on one of my videos, leave me a message like the first one, the one where Milk does. Just leave me your email address, and then I will send you a phone number. Kimberly, that's for Kimberly Grace. Okay, Joe, Joanne. I feel too much empathy to the point where it probably negatively impacts my life because I often open myself up in the pain that isn't mine and just absorb all of it. Oh God, I so fucking relate to you. I am empathetic to a fault. To a fault. Oh, Randall, I got your back, G. You're level headed and not a fucking insane person. No, there's too many insane people out there representing trans people, and it's not fair to us. I don't like that. They got big mouths and make a lot of noise, and they're fucking clowns, and it pisses me off. That's kind of why I do this. Try to level the playing field. I mean, I've seen a few of them online and stuff, and they just piss me off. It's like, you son of a bitch. You make the rest of us who this is something that is genetically in us that we're dealing with coming out. It's hard, it's scary, and people like that make it harder for us, and that pisses me off. Hello, Stefan, Mr. Mayhem. I do too, Joanne, and I envy people who don't. Why? Okay, Connor. Why do you wear a wig? I won't once I have all my surgeries, and I won't need to. And trust me, you don't envy all of us. Hmm. No. How is it? It's genetic. Well, okay, Connor, I'm going to ask Connor. I don't know how much delay is here. Connor asked, how is this genetic? And I'm going to tell you how I believe it's genetic. And I have talked to some scientists and some people who study this, and there's something to what I'm going to tell you. And I'm not placing blame on my mother at all. But when my mother was pregnant with me in 1963, think of that. Back then, when you took birth control pills, the dosage was extremely high, and the doctor told her that she didn't have to stop taking them throughout her pregnancy. So she took birth control pills throughout her entire pregnancy with me. That's a daily dose of estrogen into my developing brain and my body every single day throughout pregnancy. And that changed the way my brain developed because testosterone will make your brain. There's three stages of brain development that the testosterone or estrogen play a, play a big part in the development of the next stage. There's three separate ones, the way I understand it. Anyway, I've talked to people about this. There's merit to what I'm saying. That's why I believe that my brain developed female and my body male. So there you go, Andrew. And the way you say you should be 18 before considering life changing. So yeah, it's ludicrous. You're going to tell me that a 6-year-old or 7-year-old they know that it's time to transition? That's fucking retarded. They don't know what they want for lunch. You know, they will cry if they drop their peanut butter sandwich. Come on, they cannot make those decisions. Please, people, please leave the children alone until they're 18. Please. Because of lack of empathy, I might have a really warped view of the world sign. Maybe should matter more to me in a decision to run. Yeah, so did it freeze up? No. Okay, there it is. Fully agree. Trinity says fully agree. And you know what? There's kids out there that when they hear this, they get pissed at me and they send me nasty messages because they're really pissed. They're like, well, then we don't get a transition till it's too late, and then we look like you, and blah blah blah. Bullshit. 18 years old is not too late. Come on, 18 years old. Then you're gonna know. You're gonna know by then. And I think 90% of the people that wanted to transition when they're younger are gonna find out it was for the wrong reasons and they're not trans, and they'll just stay the way they are. That's what we're trying to prevent children from you making a huge mistake with your life. Parents are there to protect you. That's what parents want to do. Let them do their job. Pearson, do I watch horror movies? I used to. I don't like them anymore. I respect that. Leave the children alone. Yes, leave the children alone. Stefan, you remind me of my high school principal. Beautiful. Thank you. Kimberly Grace, it's never too late. I transitioned at 43. I did at 50, 50, I don't know, 55 or 56. I'm 59 now, so it's probably 55. Um, Beautiful trans, Jen C says. Matthew Adams, hello, I'm back. Hey, Matthew, where you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. It's been lively in here. Elma's here. Kimberly's here. Did you? Oh, I hope that. Kimberly, did somebody block you? Matthew, did you block Kimberly? Don't block Kimberly. I know I've been working. What do you do for a living, Matthew? Pearson, what's going on to ask you evil deed Friday the 13th interest? Whatever. Miss Mayhem. Yes and no. It's not that black and white. There are huge disadvantages to feeling empathy or women. The advantages to not feeling empathy. Oh, I get it. Okay, you're talking to the other person there. On your last stream, you gave all the right answers, so I respect and like you, but I'm still consider myself transphobic because of the activists in your community. Yeah, the activists in my community do not represent me and my opinions. I mean, I don't know. The LGBT community, they need to freaking get a grip on this. Get a hold of these people that are representing us because they're shoving it down people's throats. It's not fair. What most trans people want is just to fit in. We just want to fit in. And the more they keep bringing this light and they force people to do shit, like stupid things. People, with full on beards and just wearing a dress saying, I'm trans, call me a woman. That's not right, man. You're fucking shit up for me sometimes. But I know a person that does that who identifies as trans with a beard, and so I feel like a little bit of a hypocrite. But it's not helping my case any because I want to just be a woman. I cannot be a female. Females give birth, they can reproduce. I can't reproduce, therefore I can never be a female, but I can be a woman. That's what I'm trying to be. Just what makes me happy. You have no idea. Why was I on timeout? I don't know, Warrior Blood. I didn't do it. No, you didn't leave a hateful comment. You're just confused. I know. My daughter was just here and she's confused too, big time. But she stuck up for me. I really appreciate that. Johanna, I would like to acknowledge how brave you are. Love, I really admire that. I only been to your chat a few times, but every time you really respect the words you say and your super chill vibe. Thank you very much, Johanna. That's sweet. That's what I'm trying to do. I got a letter from a guy, and I wanted to read it to everybody because it really. I was thinking about just not doing this no more after the first couple of times, but I read that letter and it made me say, no, I'm going to continue to do this because it touched some people that made them realize that we're not all like those nutballs that you see on the TV. We don't think it's right to have penises in women's bathrooms, especially when there's children around. We don't think it's right for trans women with penises or man parts still to be hanging out in little girls' locker rooms or high school locker rooms. It's ridiculous. Or have them on the swim team. That's fucking nuts. It's just nuts. And if the fact that the men are breaking all these records isn't, you know, proof enough that it's ridiculous, because you got girls that are working their whole lives sometimes to get a scholarship to college, and then some person comes along and says, I'm a trans girl, let me play with them. That's not fair. Get your own division. Sorry for the little rant and rave, but I feel strongly about that. Yeah, Trinity, that's what I was just touching on. The fact that, yeah, I don't think it's fair. These people that are saying they're trans and then they go break the weightlifting records of these women that have tried for their whole life. It's not fucking right. That's just stupid. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate Kimberly's a trans person as well, so her opinions are very powerful to me because I'm directly talking to another trans person, and I really don't have any trans friends except for one. And Kimberly, hopefully, I can consider you my second friend. That's trans. Debbie. Brooke, okay, Debbie, I need to go. Or have a really busy day. I love you too, Debbie, and thank you for always coming around and always supporting me. And, have a good day tomorrow. Have a great day. You're a good person. Pat yourself on the back for being a wonderful person, because you really are. TDZ, I've learned so much from your channel. Thank you. You're welcome. I appreciate it. There was a question asked of me the last time I was on, and I kind of was beating myself up afterwards because I didn't answer right. Somebody asked me, says they were getting ready to transition, and is there anything they should look out for? If that person's here, please let me know. I would like to answer that a little better. Okay, what do we got? Steve, trans athletes taken of your life for youth. Thank you, Mr. Harley Ryder. Speaking. Sorry, I lost picture for a minute. Have positive mindset. Matthew, make sure you like and subscribe and share live. Yeah, thank you, Matthew. Absolutely. People, please make sure you subscribe and like. I guess it makes a difference. I don't know. I don't know a lot about this stuff, but I just know that, you know, people people need to hear this something different than what they hear on the news. Because the news, goddamn, these they say Democrats sometimes go too far. Sorry if there's Democrats in here, but you're pushing the agenda too far. We have enough problems. We don't need people to hate us because of what you're saying too. Okay, so chill. Leave us. Let us be. We can get through this. Have level heads, people. If somebody's acting like a clown and saying they're trans, they're not really trans. They're just attention seekers, and I don't like it. Peterson, Christine, liked and subscribed. Thank you, Pearson. Thank you very much. That's what I'm talking about right there. I missed your thing, Mr. Mason. Mr. Mason, I'm sorry, Kimberly. I know that people like. Okay, you're talking to Kimberly. That's fine. Make sure you like and subscribe, says Matthew, and share the live support. Yeah, Matthew, my man. Way to go. Comes in like a riding on a shining star. Or white horse. Sorry, I don't know where my brain went. Elma, are you still around, Elma? Okay, hope you guys enjoy. No hate comments and have positive mindsets. Enjoy. That's right, Matthew. Enjoy it. I have a Democratic segment. I've always identified as Democrat, but I agree with your statement, Johanna says. Kimberly, I'm a Republican, and that's another stereotype. Yeah, Republicans. Republicans are painting a picture like they're going to be our savior, but they've screwed shit up before too. Not saying that they're not, because we need change. We need change, and I kind of am leaning toward Kennedy, voting for him. But if I have to vote between Trump and Biden, I'm going to vote for Trump. I know he doesn't like trans people very much, but I like the country. So I'm voting for the country, not for myself, my own needs. Miss Mayhem, I was talking to you too, funny face. I'm sorry, Miss Mayhem. I don't remember the question. And they can't stand when some gay and Republican. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But I kind of thought, hardcore Trump fans, they'll accept anybody. They don't care what you are as long as you support their cause. What worries me is if Trump were to lose, I'm scared what the fuck's going to happen. And if Biden would win, oh my God, we're going to end up in World War III. We're all going to get blown up. Kimberly Grace, I voted for Trump too. Somebody says that's a man. We got zapped right away. Whoever zapped them zapped them good. No worries. No, Ms. Mayhem, I would like to know what what you think. If you have a question, I would love to answer it. Oh, me too. I need gas prices. I know. You know what? When they first went up, I was telling my friend, I go, they're bringing them up to $7 and $8. Because I'm in California, $7 and $8 a gallon, just so they can drop it back down and hold it at a 5. And that's exactly what they've done, sons of bitches. And then they say they have fucking record profits, but they have to raise the price. Ugh, don't get me started. Thank you, Alma. There's Alma. I knew you were still here, Alma. Please stop hating and bullying. Please respect Brooke. Thank you. Yeah, you don't have to agree with what I'm doing, but treat me like a human being. That's all I ask. Treat me like a human. And I repeat myself a lot when it comes to trans in women's bathrooms and locker rooms. I disagree with that. Trans in women's sports. I disagree with that. Children transitioning before they're 18. I disagree with that. There's probably other things I disagree with too, and it's not popular amongst the LGBT community. But I don't care. I don't care. What's right is right. And the other thing, I don't like the fact that schools keeping information from children or from parents about children. Where they say at school they want to be called a girl, but at home it's different. No, you need to tell these parents that is their child, not your child. They're responsible for raising it, not the schools. The schools there teach, you know, basically math, English, and everything, not raise children. And if somebody has said to me, "Oh well, I don't understand the dynamic. It might be dangerous for a child to tell the parents at home." Then there's more to it than that, and you need to get somebody involved, like social services. Don't withhold information from the parents. It's not your job. Thank you. Andrew Goodman's brother. What are you like that? Why are you like that? Because if you do, then you can. Yeah, you go get him. I like Matthew. Matthew, you're cool. I think we got up on a little rocky foot at first, Matthew, but you're cool. I like you. The first time. I mean, since that first. You're cool. I like you a lot. You are fierce and beautiful. Thank you, David. Um, Angel. Yes, Matthew, I do. Andrew, Matthew. He wants not be so serious. Um, I'm I'm passionate about certain things that, especially children. I have three grandchildren and two daughters of my own. I have a lot of passion for kids and stuff. And my daughter doesn't understand that she's struggling with it, and she says I can go around the children. Oh, I'm not supposed to talk about her. I'm just gonna say this. She says I can go around the children, but I can't go around dressed like this. So we're at a Mexican standoff, for lack of a better word. I want to be my true self, and she doesn't want to subject the kids to it. So we don't know what we're going to do right now. We're just working our way through it. That's the damn truth. That's all I can tell you. That's true. Look who's gone. Did that guy finally leave? Valdemar, I don't like when you write in Arabic because I don't know what it says, and that makes me uncomfortable because I don't want any hate in this website, especially when it comes to the Middle East, because there's a lot going on there and people are really have raw emotions about it. So if you're gonna talk, please speak in English, or don't stop. Or Matthew is gonna wipe you off the. If Hey Matthew, if that person keeps talking in Arabic, please remove them. It's not a racist thing. It's just I don't know what they're saying, so I don't want no Hamas crap, or I don't want any of this shit in here. Sorry, I didn't mean that as racist. I meant I don't know enough about what's going on over there to allow it in my chat room, and they're writing in Arabic, so I don't know what they're saying. If I knew what they were saying, and it wasn't some kind of a kill Jews or something stupid like that, then I wouldn't care. But I don't know what it says. That's why I don't want it. It's not a racist thing. Thank you, Dr. Strangelove. This is exhausting if you want to know the truth, but I do it for a reason. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I did not mean that to be racist. I know it might have come off, but it wasn't. It wasn't racist. It's just what's right. I don't know what they're saying, and so I asked them, please just type in English, and they refused. So they got to go because I don't know what they're saying, and there's a lot of stuff going on in the Middle East. Too much. I don't want no part of it in this. This is about understanding and loving people. There's too much hate going on. MJ says these trolls have no life. Gen Z says some good in mind will never do like that. Some good in mind will never do like that. I'm not sure I know what that means. Matthew Jens, going to bed is 3:30 a.m. LOL. Keep speaking out to this. Thank you, Trinity. I'm gonna keep speaking about it because I think it needs to be heard. And every time I do this, there's like 40,000 people that kind of go in and out throughout of it, and hopefully they can at least take thing out of it. We're not all crazy. I'm just a normal person. I have normal ideas. I just want to feed my family and pay for the gas in my car and survive. I mean, I'm almost retirement age, and it's not looking like there's going to be much for me to retire on because the government's so wiped out. We're giving all the money away. It's just wrong. You do, Boo Matthew. Joanne. Wow, I'm Arabic. I'm offended now. Wow. I did not mean it as an offense. If you're Arabic, did you understand what they were saying? If you want to translate what they're saying, they're welcome to come back. But then it's up to you to translate it. If you've taken that personally and you're offended by it, then you don't know me and you're just being ridiculous because it wasn't meant offensive and you know it wasn't meant offensive. It's the right thing to do if you don't know if they were speaking Spanish, I would still say the same thing. If they were speaking French, I would say the same thing. Okay? So chill on the racist bullshit because it's not. Why do you look like Taylor Swift? That's not really an insult, I don't think. I mean, I think Taylor Swift's pretty. Gen Z got zapped. Sorry, Gen Z. You must have said something to piss one of those two off. Oh my goodness, she's not a racist. Come here, then talking English. Exactly. Thank you, MJ. I'm not a racist. Come on. Really? Who am I to judge anybody? I don't judge people. I can't. I can't afford to judge people because I'm asking people to accept something that is completely foreign to them. So, get real. How old are you? I am 59 years old. I'll be 60 in less than a week. Yeah, and please subscribe. That would really help out. What time is the over there? Oh, right now I'm in the oh gosh, it's 12:30. I'm gonna wrap this up in probably about the next 15 minutes. It's 12:30 here. I'm in the West Coast, Pacific Daylight Time. So 12:31. That's what time it is. Damn, you look amazing. MJ says 59. You look 30. I wouldn't say I look 30, but thank you. I appreciate it. It's some of it's smoke and mirrors, some of it's just a good makeup artist. But thank you. I appreciate that. That's really nice. And I have surgeries coming up over the next 24 months that are gonna help me with like my big nose and stuff. So, and like I said, the surgery that is one of the most important things to me, which is a certain, the bottom surgery that's called, is going to be in less than 4 weeks. And that's what I'm looking forward to the most because that one will make me feel whole as a human being and stuff. And then I can use the women's bathroom when I want to, but until then I wouldn't. But it's only 4 weeks away. Only 4 weeks. I can't wait. It's scary, but I can't wait. I like to hold you close with respect. I like to hold you close with respect. Close. Thank you, Pearson. That's really kind of kind. I like that. I'm not talking crap. I'm just offended. That's all. I'm sorry. I don't mean for you to be offended. I really don't. I just don't know. I know that there's been a lot of people that are over there in this Hamas where they're preaching kill U.S., kill U.S., kill U.S., or death to U.S., whatever it is. And if that's what they're saying, I don't want it in my chat room. Okay? I don't know what they're saying because it's in Arabic. So don't be offended. Tell your person, whoever it was, to please speak English because I don't speak any other language. If I was in their chat site and they were Arabic and I spoke it, I would type that. I have Arabic friends. I have really close friends that are, they're not Arab. They're I can't remember. You got me all frazzed. Somebody says go away. MJ says go away. You look pretty. Thank you, nostalgic. Joan. Steve G's, man, it's an English chat, period. John, when do you can't speak now because I mean John, you're jealous. I'm timed out. Matthew? Oh, you timed him out. I thought somebody timed you out. I'm like, no way. Thank you. Yeah, you deserve to time out. I mean, I've tried to explain it to him how many ways. I mean, I'm trying to be nice about it. I just don't think it's cool. I don't think it's right. Yeah, thank you, Matthew, for that. I love this guy. I'm gonna to tell people because I'm gonna be heading off pretty soon. I'm trying to do a few things a little differently. I do want to talk about other things, and I'm trying to get certain people on the show. I'm hounding them like dogs. I want to get Jordan Peterson. I would like to get what's it, Tucker Carlson, um, Jazz Jennings, Caitlyn Jenner, and there's one other person that I've been sending letters to ask them to donate 30 minutes of their time for us, so we can talk to them. And it's really Tucker Carlson, who I love the guy. I think he's brilliant, but he hates trans people, and I want to kind of talk to him about that. So I'm trying to do that, and I'm also going to try to have this be a call-based live feed where certain people will be able to call and go on speakerphone and speak their mind or what they want to say to everybody that way. Um, so that's what I'm trying to do, just to make it more interesting. So everybody, for one last time, no kids transitioning before they're 18. No men with or trans women with penises in the bathroom or the locker room, and no trans in women's sports. That's my stance. Thank you. I gotta go to bed. Matthew, you're awesome. Kimberly, you're awesome. And send me that message, Kimberly, with your email address, and I'll get you that phone number. And Elma, you know that I love you, Elma. And Debbie already left. If I forgot anybody, one of the regulars, there's Alma. Thank you, Alma. I will take care. You take care too, and take care of that boy of yours, that autistic child of yours. You know, give him lots of love. He's got a great mama. So, good night, everybody. It's been fun, and I'll probably be. I want before I go. I am going to have a guest on. Her name is Sasha, and she goes by Vixen. She is a magician. She's absolutely beautiful. And she wants to come on and she wants to kind of hang out with us and get a feel for what goes on here. And you guys are gonna love her. I'm gonna do that Monday night, sometime after 8 o'clock. I got class and then I'm gonna go there. So think about that. Stick around and come and meet Vixen. You guys are gonna get a kick out of her. She's really cool, and she's Middle Eastern. So bye. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks again. Thanks for all my supporters. I believe it. Subscribe, like, whatever the whole rigmarole is there. And we'll talk to you next time. All right. Take care of your children.